Hello, and welcome to the Joy of Building.
Not just any joy of building.
This is a pretty special one.
Yeah, all right, we got sound.
Got to check that.
We are good. Yes, a very special joy of building. This is episode number 100. Starting out the new year here on the Joy of Building with our centennial episode.
100 episodes.
I don't think that's right.
That's
would be
crazy.
100 years.
Oh, wait.
What would you call it if it's your 100th anniversary? I don't know. We'll call it our
It's centennial.
episode. Sure.
It's centennial.
Sure.
100 episodes. That's crazy.
I know it is. So, fun fact, the first ever episode of Joy of Building was when I came down here to visit the store to see if I liked it before moving down here to work here.
And that was
like my
at least 2 years ago, right?
It was about 2.5 years ago. It should have been February of 2022.
Wow.
And we started the stream and we were walking around and I was just kind of like following them around with the camera and they were like picking out sets off the shelves and they handed them to me and I was just carrying the sets around. And then I think I kind of stood in the corner for a while and just observed because I was too afraid. I was too scared to be
fair enough
on a live stream. So kind of fun. So Garrett, you used to do them. You used to be on almost all of these.
Almost all of them, yeah.
For a long time. It started out, let's see, Joe used to be on them.
Yep.
Steven, of course, was a big part of them. I typically only come on sometimes to film
like
and
a
do like a
guest.
special one with like a fun set. But yeah, it's a long storied history, I think, of the Joy of Building.
Definitely has been.
Which is very cool for sure. So we are celebrating today 100 episodes. I brought some very special sets from home to celebrate the occasion.
Oh yeah.
So we have these 3 sets which we're going to choose from today. So what do we got here, Garrett?
This is the Lego building system. This was the inside tour gift. No,
this was just. I think this was one of the standard Lego house.
Okay, but it was last year's Lego.
This was last year's one. Yeah.
Okay,
so let's see. The year before that,
I'm thinking of the balls.
Actually, here we go. We got them all in the back. You're right. Yeah.
I was thinking of the balls.
Oh man, what I wouldn't get to get my hands on one of those.
There's a bionicle canister in that one.
The inside tour sets are so cool. They're so cool. Anyway, yeah. All right. So this is number 5, and they only started numbering them after they had done like the first few. So 4 was the pirate, it was the year before. 3 was Dagny Home, which was the Legoland master builder with the Statue of the Giraffe. 2 was the molding machine, which honestly is one of my favorites.
I love that one.
It's like the least. I don't know. I feel like it's not one that should be the coolest, but I think it's one of the coolest ones. Number 1, of course, was the duck. But prior to that, we had like the Tree of Creativity
and the dinosaurs.
You had the dinosaurs. So all of those were unnumbered for some reason. The original like architecture style Lego
That's
house.
That's right.
But yeah, this one's very cool. So it's like the 3 different systems of play. You got the iconic Duplo train, the like 1950s and 60s, like the HO scale town plan, and then you got like a Technic car over there.
That's like the old Technic, like just vehicle based kit.
Yeah. That was a big kit too.
Yeah,
I feel like that car is like like a good foot.
That's like the size of the Technic McLarens.
Yeah, it's crazy. Then over here we got the 50 years on track. This is the sort of micro scale representations of some of the most iconic trains throughout Lego history. So of course you've got the Metroliner, you've got one of the OG Western trains, we got one of the monorails, of course, the monorail transport system. That's the Futuron one. The Emerald Knight down here,
such a good one.
Awesome. This one's a really good system. This one's a little higher in piece count, but we could just pick and choose which trains we would build. And then lastly over here, this is one I brought a couple times. It never gets picked because I think people don't know what it is, but it's such a cool set.
I love this set.
This is the Borkum Riffgrund, which is the sea vessel that literally sails out with these like wind turbine parts on it. And then these stilts come out of the bottom and it stands up in the middle of the ocean.
It's insane.
And it uses this crane to build these offshore wind farms, which is crazy cool. So those are our 3 sets. How does this voting process
2016 employee gift? 2015.
We just did a whole video about employee gifts. I should know this. 2015. Yes, but yeah, go check out the after the stream is over. Go check out the Between the Studs we did.
That was a really good one.
Ranked every Lego employee.
There are some that are and there's some that are the Holy Grail sets.
Yeah, there are some that are literally a poly bag.
Yeah. But yeah, so voting wise, we haven't done this in a while, but voting will go. It's a free market. You vote as many times as you want for whatever you want.
Since episode 1,
pretty much. I am a little partial to the oil rig, the Borkum. I think that is a really cool set.
They're all very cool. I mean, I'd really love to build this one too.
The trains are great.
I would be happy building.
This would be awesome. To me, that one is just like you said. Nobody knows what that one is. sets.
Yeah, exactly.
It's such an odd thing for Lego to partner with.
Yeah.
That I think that's what makes it really unique for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they go 400, 20, 50.
Okay.
All right, what do we want to call these for voting purposes? Or have they already started?
Let's call that one Borkum or oil rig,
trains,
or building system.
Yeah, there you go. All right, go ahead and start voting. Vote as many times as you want.
Let's see what we got
Furiously
here right
spam the
now.
chat.
I see
and we will
Lemur
see
Bricks.
what people select.
There's
what they
Cross
want to see.
Airborne, Irwin. How we doing, guys? There's Grumpy.
How's it going, Grumpy?
Let's see. I feel like I saw somebody else up here. Anybody get anything new on the release day?
Irwin.
Been meaning to ask that.
Oh, for January 1st?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that voting looking?
Oh, there's Rob Fox.
I
saw him in here.
Let's see. Rob's voting for oil rig. Irwin is voting for oil rig.
Okay.
Lemur's voting for trains. All right. Seems like building systems is out.
Yeah. It's a cool one.
Is out. Oil rig, windmill, the left one, which is
oil.
Viewer's perspective. Oh, this one might be winning.
I would love to see this set because it has a function, which is cool.
I think this one's winning. I'm not seeing a lot of votes for trains. I saw a couple, but not nearly as many. All right, I think Borkum Riffgrind it is.
Finally.
This is one of the ones I probably had for the longest, too.
You've brought this in at least twice, I think.
I think so. I think this one has not made the cut at least twice. I believe I bought this one from the infamous Portland Hall, which was
the Portland Hall.
I don't know how long ago. The first one we did was the Orlando Hall, which was before I even started working here. Then there was the huge Portland Hall, and then just recently we had the where was that hall from? That guy brought this stuff to us, so I don't know where that one came from. That was huge. Not sure. The guy had like all the modular buildings.
That's right.
The Winter Village sets.
That was really good stuff.
We did I think a couple videos on that. All right. Well, without further ado,
how many pieces is this set?
It is 559.
559.
So this should be
That's
pretty
not bad.
doable. This is also a punch tab set. I would love to actually. I didn't bring a knife in here.
Yeah, go grab that or a brick separator.
I don't really want to punch these tabs. Let me.
Not on this box. Maybe not.
No. Let me be real quick.
Yeah, guys. Did anybody get anything on release day? I went out yesterday to look around. I definitely went way later in the day than I should have. But. What was it? I saw the Spider-Verse set at Target. Almost got it. Really want that spot fig. I didn't realize the set was $50.
So expensive.
$50 is absurd, and it hurts me.
Honestly, for as much as people talk about Star Wars sets being overpriced, I feel like Marvel right now is actually the worst theme for overpriced sets.
Well, and they had the Marvel logo there too.
Yeah,
and that's $100, and oh man, I can't even talk about that set.
Well, and you had, just in terms of like the infamous ones that are really bad. So we had the Hoopty.
Yeah, the Hoopty's terrible.
We had, the Marvel logo. What's the other one I'm thinking of that was just like atrocious? Oh, the X-Jet was really bad. Yeah. So I feel like Marvel's actually one of the worst offenders right now.
What was it? Speaking of new sets at Target, they also had the Arc 170.
Really?
It has 3 figs. It's 400 something pieces. It's I think $40.
Wow.
And I was like, I kind of love that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Very tempting.
Let's see. Limerick said Red Hulk. Erwin got Iron Man car. I did see that Iron Man car there. I don't know why Iron Man has a car. But man, is it a clean looking car? It looks cool. I will give it that.
There's 2 separate instruction manuals in here, which is interesting. You get one for the boat and one for the windmill. Which this is something that I feel like Lego only started doing more recently, where they try and make it so like multiple people can build together.
Grumpy J got the Tudor house. Very nice.
The modular building. Did you get the gift with purchase with it?
What was that? Was it like a little newsstand or something?
A little newsstand. Yeah. That's what most of them are coming with these days. Is like a little
side
building or a vehicle. Although I feel like they used to almost always be vehicles. This might actually be the first one that's a side building.
Besides the
botanical garden.
I'm saying, is that, do we count that as a modular?
It feels like one to me, but I don't know.
But they deliberately put it on not modular system.
I'm always a proponent of saying like Market Street. Yeah, definitely a modular.
Yes.
I don't think we can call the botanical garden.
I don't think so either.
I think it's a great addition to a modular city.
Yes.
But I would not say that it is part of the Lego modular sets.
You will not be making a micro scale version of it.
No.
Okay.
God, that would be pretty cool though. But no,
That'd be awesome.
I don't think so. That'd be very hard to do. I still haven't even done this year's modular building. I'm actually behind.
Yeah. This is a really nice one. I do like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of the haberdashery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that a lot. I like the what's above it. Is like a music store or something?
Thanks.
What was it? I can't remember.
I will say, as much as I like this modular, I feel like it is very, very cluttered.
There's more and more going on in every modular building.
I don't know what's like, and it's also at a weird angle. Like I like it, but it's not a corner. Like it's not just a corner building. It's like at a weird skewed angle.
Mm-hmm. Which I didn't even realize for a while looking at those initial images. It wasn't until some later ones came out that I was like, oh, great, this one has a complicated angle in it too.
It's like the boutique almost.
Which, again, because we were just talking about my micro scale, my mini modular buildings, makes it really a lot more difficult than it should be. So, that's going to be a tough one to do.
Limerick's got Ninjago Dreams and City Sets yesterday. Which ones?
Ooh, yeah,
that's a lot of good stuff because there was good stuff in all of those coming out.
Let us know. I think the only thing I picked up yesterday, I went to Walmart, got a couple CMFs.
Which one did you get?
I picked up the Steampunk guy.
Awesome.
The Jetpack Trooper.
Awesome.
Those were the two main ones that I wanted. There weren't any Wolfpack Troopers, and I think it's because Intense Bricks probably beat me to the punch and bought them all out.
Yeah.
So the other two were ones that I think I just liked some parts in. So I think I got the Astronomer Kid because of that tripod piece.
What about the arm? Isn't that the one that has like a prosthetic arm?
It also has the prosthetic arm, yes.
And it's a piece that snaps on. It's like a separate piece.
So the prosthetic arm piece is the same one that they used for the Friends mini doll because I think it just goes over a bar connection, but they now have the minifigure
arm with a bar connection.
Yeah, arm that attaches onto. And I can't remember what the fourth one was, honestly. If you pull up a picture for the whole series, I'm sure I could.
The main
pick
ones
it out of the
I
lineup.
want are the cat guy, cat lover or whatever.
Yeah,
that one's great.
Yeah, there's some good memes about that.
Yes,
one
there are.
Going
we will not get into them.
No.
The Boogeyman is awesome.
The Boogeyman is cool. I did not pick that one up.
And the Plushie Collector.
Plushie Collector also very
because cool. I like how they've turned the Technic ball into like a Squishmallow.
It's not the Technic ball.
It's a new mold.
Right, yeah.
But it's essentially the Technic ball.
Right, yes. That's what I think most people thought it was going to be.
I thought it was that, and then I saw it has like almost like little like wings and like a little like, nose to it.
A lot of people are saying that they hope that if they ever go back and make more like sequel trilogy Star Wars sets, that they'll use that for the Porg instead of the the brick build.
That would be nice.
Which would be very cool, yes. I think it would work much better.
Rob Claxton said got full 3 Wolfpack Troopers or Wolfpack Figs.
Nice. People are already scalping them on eBay.
Oh yeah.
I hate to see it.
What's going on, Flounder? How you doing, my man?
What's good, Flounder? Flounder has also participated in the Joy of Building.
That is true.
From the Orlando store. They also started doing it for a while. I don't know if they're still currently actively doing it or not, but Flounder is also a part of this 100th episode celebration.
Top of Tudor Corner is a clock repair shop.
Clock repair, thank you.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That's cool.
That's what it is. Gosh, I really can't remember what that fourth CMF was.
Lundberg said got all the Ninjago sets except for the 4+ and spinners. Got the $10 Z-Blob set and the Cooper video game controller.
Nice.
That video game controller set is actually really cool. It's interesting because it is just a big game controller, but there's really good pieces in it.
Yeah.
And didn't they, correct me if I'm wrong there, Bricks, didn't they recolor the Ninjago like video game like controller sword hilt in like yellow for that?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because that's really cool.
Interesting.
Because I feel like they haven't used that piece in a while. Besides In Dreams.
Yeah. He also mentioned the cheap Z-Blob sets. Honestly, the Z-Blob sets are some of my favorite ones. I just love Z-Blob as a character.
Did you see the new Z-Blob coming out?
Yes.
How it's the new flower like bulb turned upside down.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Insane. Great parts usage. Great parts usage.
Hey, what's going on, Dusty? How you doing, man?
There's also a new mold that's just like a little dome top that's it's basically going to be a replacement for the Baraki eye, which they've been
I
using
saw
for so
that.
long.
Yeah.
But it like actually fits the right curvature of
Yes.
like the one by Roman top, and they're going back to not having the bar under
It just goes over the stud.
which is how they used to be
Yeah.
when they were the light covers for the old like 9-volt lights. Or
It's
whatever.
interesting to see how it's like regressed.
I know. But I think it'll be good to go back because that bar in that eye was sometimes limiting for just trying to add little small decorations.
Everyone says I really want that Dreams buggy with the green wheels.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
cool.
so glad they're doing colored wheels now.
I agree. And pink and green are good first like color attempts to do.
Absolutely.
Because what were the only other colored wheels before this? There's the white ones from SpongeBob. And then were there gray ones?
There were some like really old, like light gray ones. The ones that like always kind of dry rot and crack apart.
Exactly.
This is one I always forget about. The like transparent, clear, milky white tires that were in that basketball set as like the bumpers on the bottom of them. We did that on either a rare parts video or a parts that are thrown away video recently.
Rick said about to run to Walmart cool. BRB.
Do it, man. Now's the time to do it. Take your phone with you. Keep the live stream on.
Chatterton said got 6 Wolfpack, 6 Pirates. One Walmart had them early, and I got lucky. No new sets for me.
All right, let's see if this will actually work if I angle the blades right. Kinda.
Pretty good.
There you go. That went together quick. No surprise. Much like the real thing.
Yeah, right.
They go together quick. All right, on to the cool part, the boat on stilts. Wind power propels the Lego group towards 100% renewable energy. This is actually a big deal right now, especially with the factory that they're... Joe!
Is that a Joe?
Hi.
Joe, another former host of the Joy of Building.
I thought I'd come in and celebrate the 100th with you.
Nice. Welcome in.
Let's get it.
Joe was the original
OG.
co-host of the Joy of Building, isn't that right?
That is correct. Chris did, I think, 2 episodes, and then I took over. So.
Well, there was like one. It was like the second or third episode was like a special guest too. We had some guy who was like
random
a customer.
Chris was here.
It must have been somebody that like Chris knew or something before. No, really? It's a random customer.
Wanted to do
Did we count all of the raids that Chris participated in as him being on the Joy of Building?
I don't think he counts as a host. I forgot about the raids. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
I loved those. Those were
we need to find what happened to the treaty.
I don't know where it went. We rearranged it a little and it's gone.
I feel like, actually, can you go look? I feel like the last place I saw it was in the pile that was next to the trash can. I know she just cleaned that up. And she put all that other stuff on my desk that was like from Lego Masters and stuff. But I bet that's where that treaty was. Yeah, the infamous treaty from the raids, the castle raids.
I missed the raids.
We had Viking raids, we had castle raids.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh gosh, I got to get through all the other languages here. So normally, because we buy Lego sets that are typically only for like North America, you get like the English, Spanish, and
there's all
French.
Because it's from Europe.
Yeah, well, because it's the employee gift. It was the same everywhere, so it's all the languages.
Minnesota, by the way, that was the hall.
Minnesota.
Thank you for the clarification. The most recent one.
That was the one he brought. He came from
drove
Minnesota.
all the way from Minnesota. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yes, Tegan, this is the 100th episode of the Joy Building.
33 pages. 33 pages of different languages.
Dang.
Very cool.
Did you count them?
They're numbered.
Are you sure?
I mean, I might have to subtract.
Did you read all of them to make sure they're all like right?
No, I could translate them.
You just shocked me with your
I
elbow.
did.
That was
crazy.
Daniel's got electrical powers.
Shocking.
Word. All right, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go work.
Bye, Joe. Thanks for joining. Glad you could be part of our special 100th.
Our 100th, what do we call it? Centennial.
Sesquicentennial.
Yeah.
No, that's like 250 or something.
That's a lot.
Our
111th.
Our 117th birthday.
11th, yes.
That's it. That's right. All right. This is interesting building a new sealed set even from 2015 because it's like mostly modern parts. But like every now and then I'll notice something. So like the 1x4 plate that only has the 2 studs on the end, it was when it still didn't have that groove on the bottom.
Yep.
So it's like there's little things here and there that date it, but
for
the most part it's pretty basic pieces here. All right. What else did everybody get for January? Did you finish telling us if you got anything January 1st?
I didn't pick anything up. Target was so cleaned out last night. It was crazy.
Gosh.
I was almost going to get the Mario Kart sets. They had 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They had the blue Yoshi on the Yoshi bike, which that one actually looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had the Donkey Kong in like the DK barrel, cart.
Oh, that one's cool.
And I kind of want to get that one, but just to rip the Donkey Kong out of it and put Funky Kong in there.
There you go.
So, because Mario Kart Wii, I played as Funky Kong all the time.
Honestly, I feel like the Donkey Kong sets are the ones that are coming out with some of the best molds, even better than some of the Mario sets. That's how we got the banana.
I will say the Mario Kart
bunch.
sets are pretty cool because they have the shell that fits into a stud shooter.
Yes,
It's a shell and then it has like a bar.
Crazy play feature.
Insane.
Crazy.
So, and they're attached onto the car, so they like skid across. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Mario is all about. It's all about the play features.
Yeah.
So
I do want to get the new Animal Crossing sets.
Yeah. How many of those were there?
There are 4.
4 new ones. Okay.
I saw the Able Sisters clothing shop at Target. And I am holding off on that one because I'm upset that it doesn't even come with the Able Sisters.
Who does it come with?
It comes with, I think it's Sable and not Mabel.
Oh, it comes with one of them.
One of the sisters. But it's the 2 sisters who run the shop.
I see. So are they, so they're sisters, so they would be like the same animal and the same.
They're both
head
hedgehogs.
mold? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like it was an issue where it would have required like an additional mold. Or
it's
something.
the same thing with the first Nook's Cranny shop. Tom Nook. It should have come with his 2 nephews.
Yeah.
Because they run the shop, not Tom Nook.
So again, I really don't know a lot about Animal Crossing, so I'm going to struggle a little bit here. Do they look similar enough that they even could have gotten away with like the same print, or would they have to? Wow, that really hurts.
Yep.
So do you just need to buy 2 copies? Then,
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Or just pick up an extra fig off of Bricklink or here in the store when they come out.
That's probably what I'll do, unless they like decide to make the actual figs.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll show up here. I think Caitlin actually just redid.
See, there's all the hedgehogs.
Okay, and which ones are the sisters?
These 2.
The outside 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, like I was saying, Caitlin just made us a new little stand, I think, for the Animal Crossing figures that we do have.
And then there's Timmy, Tommy, and Tom Nook.
God, they're like yeah, they just needed. Well, actually, wait. Does Tom Nook already use the short legs?
I'm not sure.
Do all the Animal Crossing figures use that? Okay,
do.
So maybe they didn't do it because they couldn't really physically make them any smaller to look like
right, they do all use the short leg because their heads are so big.
Right, to make them look.
They're still the same size as normal minifigs.
Right.
That's funny.
So maybe that's why they didn't do it. They couldn't make them look any smaller.
Okay, but for the airport set, there's supposed to be the 2 dodo birds who run the airport.
And it's just one?
Yeah, and it's just one. It's only Wilbur instead of Wilbur and Orville.
Yeah, that's tough.
But what can you do?
You can always pick up a second one and then maybe try and find like some different, a different torso or some slightly different arms or something to make them look a little different.
Tegan said, I got a couple of retired Star Wars sets from a bulk lot. One is the Republic frigate. That's a pretty good one.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to say the most recent set I picked up was, let me think. I picked up 2 Harry Potter brickhead sets.
Which ones?
The professors.
Yes.
Snape, McGonagall,
so
Moody,
good.
and oh god, who is it? Is it Sprout?
Snape? No, it's not Sprout. Snape, McGonagall,
Moody. Who is it? Who's the last one? She's got glasses.
Oh, Trelawney.
Yeah. And then I got the Hagrid, Harry, Ron, and Hermione one.
So the 2 4-packs. Nice.
Yes.
Good choice.
I thought those were, like, if I'm going to get any Harry Potter brickheads, those are probably the ones to have.
I would say so.
If I pick up another one, I'll probably get the Voldemort and Bellatrix.
Now, are you a big brickheads collector? Do you have a lot of brickheads or just like...
It's turning into that way.
Okay. It's a dangerous thing.
I didn't ever expect to get into brickheads.
Yeah.
But then I kind of just started getting more and more of them.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, my girlfriend really likes brickheads.
Nice.
And so we do that a lot because you can build them really quick.
There you go.
I've got all the Lord of the Ring brickheads. They're
so easy to pick up.
Oh, they're so easy.
$10 a piece. They're always the same price.
I want to get all the Sonic ones. I only have
would
the
be
tails.
fitting for you, yeah.
I did get the Shadow's decapitated head on a pike set for Christmas.
Okay, but did you see the rebrickable model?
Where make his body?
Yes,
it looks so good.
It looks so good. That guy is a very talented builder
He
to
is.
begin with. So
man, I got to make that.
Yeah.
And then I also got the Bricklink General Store.
Ooh,
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
My big problem though, I can't build it. I don't have room.
That is my problem with everything I buy these days.
I don't have room. But I have been. It's giving me time to work on. I'm building purist custom figs of all the main characters from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nice.
For
Excellent.
the general store to have them rob it.
Excellent. Ah.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Are brickheads useful for parts? Because I really dislike them, like they're non-Lego counterparts. I would say, they're really like basic parts packs. There's nothing crazy in them, unless you're looking for very, very specific prints.
Yes. They always have prints.
They always have prints, and some of the prints are like really, really nice.
Yeah.
I know the Monkey King brickhead. That is the only brickhead so far that has the brickhead eyes, but they're pearl gold. And that's just a useful part because that print's useful just for other little things.
They are coming out in more colors now. So like the Tom and Jerry one, the Tom I think has green.
Yes.
A lot of the Sonic characters had
blue,
different color
green.
ones.
I think the Shadow has red.
So they're kind of breaching that mold more and more of kind of constraining it to always be the same.
Well, and then what was it? The Batman, the 8-in-1 Batman one. It has glow in the dark pieces.
Yeah, those are cool.
So
I like that a lot. I like that.
That's what I need to get. I need to get, what is it? You need to get three copies of that set to make all of them. I think.
Is it an 8-in-1?
Yeah.
Or a 6-in-1? I think it's an 8-in-1 . So I feel like you need
to get 4.
4.
Did you see the collector's edition of that was on Lego Insiders?
Although wait, no, because they were all. If you just
double-sided
if you just need the printed pieces and you're gonna source the rest yourself, then I guess you would only need 2 copies.
Pretty much.
Okay, I think that's right.
But no, it was on Lego Insiders, and it was like a collector's edition of that set. That was like the black box with like gold foil.
Ooh,
do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I've seen this. No.
Really? See, I wish I would have picked one of these up.
I
think it's already gone. Let me double check.
I always love when they do funky like combo packs of stuff and like special releases.
That looks so good.
That does look nice.
Wow.
That Tudor Corner promo right there on the homepage.
Beautiful.
That's a really big spread on the homepage.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
All right, let's take a look. I don't think they still have it, but
I keep seeing stuff about that Formula One combo pack that's going to be coming out on
that's
Amazon or whatever. That's like, was it? It's like $100 or $200.
I think it's $240.
That sounds right. I don't think you're saving anything, but it comes with a special poster. Is that right?
I think so. It's just a way to get them all at once.
Yeah, kind of handy, and it would be neat to have special box.
I think the move, if you're going to get all these F1 Speed Champions, you either go all in or not, or you just buy the Red Bull ones because those have been specifically marketed as 18 plus because Lego did that because they're energy drink companies.
Yeah,
and I think that's interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. So those, if any of them are going to be worth more down the road, it's probably going to be those ones. All right, let's make sure I'm doing this right here. These employee exclusive gifts can sometimes have somewhat complicated techniques in them, since they're not necessarily designed for mass distribution. They don't always have to follow the same rules.
Aha. There you are.
Oh, ooh, that's cool. No, I don't think I had seen that. So the limited edition Batman 85th anniversary.
Yep.
Not currently available. So it was a gift with purchase with what?
I'm not sure. But that was the big thing, was this like special box.
Wow. I wonder how much those are already worth.
Yeah, right. Also, I need to get the Lucky Cat.
Lucky Cat is great.
Lucky Cat is great.
I think when that one first leaked and we were on the Morning Brick talking about it, we were like, people are definitely going to find a way to motorize this, right?
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's very small, but I think if you put like one of the old 9-volt micro motors in there,
I was just about
and
to
those
say,
are really slow too, so it'd be about the right speed.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen somebody motorize the Brickhead one, so somebody's definitely going to do this.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure. All right.
What's up, Dreamlight Brick? How you doing?
How's it going?
Deegan said, I wonder what the piece count on the new Death Star will be.
Did we not have a piece count for it?
I think it just said like
price, but not
rumored around $1,000.
Interesting. Usually we get the price, but not the piece count. But I guess because the piece count was such a important factor for this one.
Grumpy said 1 million pieces.
Yeah, I doubt that. I mean, so it's It's $1,000. So even at 10 cents a piece, you're talking about 10,000 pieces.
I mean, this thing's gonna have to be at least, I think, 12.
Yeah, I would hope so. I don't know. It's just going to depend on how many figures it comes with.
One.
One minifigure. Who
Darth
would it be?
Vader.
Chrome Palpatine.
Chrome Palpatine. a Chrome BD1 droid or whatever they're called. A little thing.
Which one? Little mouse droid?
Yeah.
Chrome, Yo, Chrome mouse droid would go
a-
crazy.
I want them to make a, like, how they're doing, like, the helmets or, like, they've done, like, the probe droid. Give me a life-size mouse droid.
Well, they kind of halfway have. So they had that that like boost droids thing or whatever, which was like not really that great. But yeah, now that they've done countless bigger R2s, they're doing.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen that chopper yet, have we?
We have not.
I haven't seen pictures of that.
That chopper should be really good.
What other big droids have they done?
I mean, C-3PO, but he's not like, you know.
Yeah, we need big mouse droid for sure.
Big mouse droid, even a pit droid.
Big pit droid,
Big
yes.
pit
I mean,
droid.
they did that Technic one way back then.
And that's a good one
Because they'd done that, and the Droidica, and they brought the Droidica back, and as far as I know, it sold really well. So I would love to see them do another pit droid.
There's a guy with 10 of these Batman collector's editions for $55 on Bricklink.
Okay, I mean that's not too bad.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Because how much was it?
Retail.
How much was the standard version?
24.
Okay,
$24.99.
That's not too bad. If you like that kind of thing and want a collector's item, now is the time to get it. Only gonna get worse, I'm sure.
Lego needs to make more play sets, in my opinion. I get what you're saying.
More
to a degree.
Play sets. I don't know. I think they still make. Well, okay. So do you mean like for specific license themes or like what? Because I mean they still obviously most of City and Friends and those things are all pretty much all play sets. Ninjago.
I am finally about to actually buy a full wave of 4+ sets. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can believe it because I know what it is.
Which ones are they?
It's gonna be the sorry, not the One Piece. What's the other one? What's the one? Wait, maybe I don't know because the 4+ one was Bluey.
They just came out. This they should be part of this wave.
This wave. What is it?
Spidey and his amazing friends.
Oh god, why? What are you getting those for?
So the Spidey and Amazing Friends sets that are coming out this wave are, of course, it's based on that TV show.
This is the one with like the little dinosaurs.
Yes.
This dinosaur Spider-Man. Okay,
that's based on a full comic series where
I think you were telling me about this.
So, and it's not like it's straight up just a Jurassic Park Velociraptor mold.
Yeah,
but printed like Spider-Man, and then there's a pterodactyl Green Goblin.
I want to say I was talking about this with Joey recently too.
There was
only half listening to what he was saying.
There was like a baby Triceratops Miles Morales.
That's insane.
Yeah, and like
the whole wave you're gonna buy though.
Yeah,
they're gonna be so expensive, Garrett. They're 4+ sets. They're always like
they look
stupid expensive for how many pieces you get.
Dude.
Like the $35 ATST obviously is the one that people always remember.
Is his name Spider Raptor?
Like Spider Ham, but Spider Raptor. Probably, honestly.
Who knows?
It would make sense. Oh, really? We're doing that, huh?
Like Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, Castle play sets. I mean, I get it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay.
But
I feel you.
I feel like Lego still is doing a lot of play sets.
I mean, they did Indiana Jones, and it seems like they didn't sell well, so I really don't think they're ever going to do Indiana Jones again. As much as I wish they had done.
What do we think of the new Blacktron set?
I like it. I am not in a rush to get it.
I
like it. I'm not in a rush to get
it. Controversial opinion. The old one looks better.
That's fair. That's valid.
The OG one looks better. As soon as I saw it, I looked at the new one and I said, "Where are the tubes? Where are the hoses?
We need more hoses.
There's not a single hose anywhere.
We need more hoses."
So I don't know.
Where's the hose?
It just, I'm missing them, man. I'm missing them.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm in a rush. It's giving me the same vibes as the Pharrell set.
How so?
It looks the same.
It looks the same.
It looks the same.
Well, that was the whole thing because there was this whole thing about Blacktron's coming back. Blacktron's coming back.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, that rumor's not true. It's this other thing. And people were like, oh, it's a black spaceship. They must have confused it for Blacktron. And then obviously both ended up being true. So sometimes those things happen with Lego rumors where they sort of get confused.
My favorite part of it is that it's all modular, and you can take the gift of purchase Blacktron and combine it into this big show.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool.
That also happened with the regarding like confusing rumors with that whole thing with the it was what ended up being the radio. They were calling like a gramophone, I guess, which maybe was being confused with like the record player.
Yeah.
Ended up coming out. So, who knows? Different people report things from different sources, and then they sort of get, kind of blended together. It's like a big game of telephone.
Trying to think of some other new stuff coming out.
Yeah. So the other thing that I was looking at when I was at Walmart, the other one I had my eye on was the Harry Potter the little dueling club set, because that one's got some really nice pieces. You get the Lockhart with the rubbery cape. But I think that's one I'll wait until it comes in here. Yeah, it's one of those new rubber capes. It's sand green.
No way.
All right, I'm going to snap this together, and these pieces don't come apart once I do.
Ever.
No. I mean, I'm sure you could if you really tried, but not meant to be.
The new Harry Potter wave is really good.
Yeah, I'm glad Harry Potter's kind of bringing it back from the brink.
Are you going to get the micro scale Diagon Alley?
I'm sure I will eventually.
Yeah.
I will eventually.
I wanted the big, large scale Diagon Alley because, it's a giant Lego set. Lego's not going to do a whole lot of stuff like that.
They're big, cool modular buildings, which is great for people who are into that.
But, there's no way I can have, what is it, essentially 6 modular buildings.
Yeah. They're half depth, but if you're putting them on a shelf lined up, it's effectively taking the same amount of space.
And so I've always wanted that, but I can never justify it. And now it's oh wait, I can have Diagon Alley now.
I'm totally with you there. That's why I've always been in.
Then I can put it next to the Hogwarts grounds too.
Because for a long time, I didn't have a Lego room. If you're living at home and your parents or something, most people's Lego room is their bedroom, and you really don't have a lot of space to display stuff. So I'm very fortunate now to have a Lego room. However, I have still also filled that and still don't have space to buy and build new things.
Did the new Monkey Kid sets come out today?
I don't know. You would have to tell me.
Well, I remember last time they delayed them by 6 months for America.
Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Nope, they are available. All right, Erlang's Celestial Mech and Mythical Creature.
And this is allegedly the last Monkey Kid sets ever?
So far, to our knowledge, these are the last Monkey Kid sets that will ever be made.
That's so sad. That's very sad.
And you know what sucks the most about it? These are probably some of the best Monkey Kid sets to come out in a year.
Of course, they're always going to get better, regardless of what
they're good.
The marketing says.
They're really good.
Buying them. Yeah, that's very sad. I, like everyone else, I think, has slept on Monkey Kid until I actually sat down and watched the show. And then I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Look at that. That looks sick.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's
really good. All right, what am I doing here? This step is not laid out the most clearly here. What? You want me to do what?
Deacon says I have 2 Lego rooms and a display hallway. That's amazing.
A display hallway. Holy cow.
I like that.
I do like that. And did I already build this wrong? Yep, I did. Sick.
It's bound to happen. Happened at least once. I forgot about this. I forgot this came out. The airport battle.
Oh, yeah. How do we feel about that?
How do we feel about
that?
The Marvel airport battle.
How do we feel about the Marvel pile of garbage with a
$30
with a buildable figure on it?
$30
buildable figure for $100. So you subtract the $30 buildable figure, you subtract the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other minifigures, and then you're left with a pile of junk for probably $40 plus.
I love how they include this picture here, and you're just oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not even trying to hide it.
They're oh, that's what it is.
And the weird MIDI scale Quinjet that I don't think anyone asked for.
No, it's very strange.
Sorry, am I projecting? I was asking what y'all's opinion was about it.
This is a pretty good set. I mainly want this just for the Spider-Woman.
For sure.
And this new web piece is crazy.
And for
$29.99,
great.
Did you know that? I didn't know that. This is
a rubber piece. More flexible. There was already a web that was
this
kind
is
of shaped
a rubber
like
piece, and it's made that bar connection goes into there, and it wraps around a
so
minifig.
You can actually.
Hold up! Look,
I like that.
That's cool.
That's very cool. Because there was one kind of shaped like that, but it was I think it was used for a almost like a windscreen on
Yeah.
vehicles. It was sort of a cup-shaped web. Though.
I mean,
think it
okay,
came in white and
Daniel,
red.
tell me this isn't awesome.
It's $55 for
Tell me-
150, not even 150
Daniel,
pieces.
tell me this is awesome.
Give me that price per piece ratio. Do that math real quick.
Hold up.
Pull up your calculator.
Look at this Miles Morales
100,
Stegosaurus.
143. Okay. 143. Oh, that's the piece I was talking about. That's that
Yes,
harder
yes.
plastic. 143 pieces for
Look,
$55.
what is that? What is this thing right here?
Oh, that piece has been out. It's
Yeah.
like a little like spider kind of drone thing. It must be something from the show. I'm sure it's a named character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that has been out.
Those just look so crazy. These little dinosaur, like Spider Gwen or the Spider Gwen, the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. They're cool, but you're gonna spend so much money on it. If you don't care about the set, then wait till the
Yeah.
animals, the figures come in here.
I just want to put them on my bridge battle.
I know.
That's it.
That's a very good point. They would make a lot of sense on the bridge battle.
Yeah.
Because you're going for that whole kind of multiverse
Exactly.
thing anyway.
And I can't wait for the Spider-Verse minifig series to come out. That has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But that
It
won't
will.
happen if they price the Spider-Verse at $50.
Well, yeah. All right.
Zan Lab said, what is the worst set of 2025 so far?
The worst set. I don't know. Pull up Lego and just go to new sets.
I was about to say,
give me some options.
My first vote is going to be the Red Hulk and Falcon
Okay.
set that's like $80 for 200 pieces.
Yeah. Again, another Marvel set that's way
Yeah.
overpriced. I'm telling you, I think Marvel's worse than Star Wars.
Okay, it's not. It's $60.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Wonderful.
Great. That's better. That's a big difference. Right.
Oh, these Tom and Jerry brickheads are so good. I didn't realize this was already available.
Jerry is working for me. Tom is not.
It's because of the yellow around his eyes. He doesn't look like a traditional brickhead.
Like they've done some with different colored eyes where it's just the 1x1, and then they've done ones where they have that like bigger thing like
Yeah.
Stitch, but it was more of like a muted color difference. It was like medium blue backed up to like bright light blue or vice versa. That's very good.
I didn't know that's cool.
They gave him the
His tail's on
Jerry's
fire.
holding a torch, but Tom's tail's on fire. Yeah, you didn't see that in the
That's
initial
cool.
pictures. Very cool. Very cool.
All right.
A little violent for a Lego set.
That is
but
true.
That's what Tom and Jerry's all about.
It's
Cartoon
true.
violence. Cartoon violence.
I don't know. There's a lot of good sets here. What do you think about Malfoy Manor?
Malfoy Manor. I like
I know
the
Randy
concept.
got that, right?
I like the concept. I'm okay with the execution, but I will not personally be getting it.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's the kind of thing that I necessarily need. I think it'll work well. I think kind of like the I think on one of our previous live streams, I compared it sort of to like the Vader's Castle, where I think it'll work nicely as a display piece, even though it's a play set on the back. Like if you just wanted to put it on a shelf or something, I think it'll work well in that capacity as well. I just don't think I'll personally be picking it up. But I do like that they made it, which was them kind of taking a pretty big chance. Because it's basically a place where only really dark scenes happen.
I do like the Ant-Man buildable figure. I think it works the best out of like all the buildable figures.
The one from the airport battle, or
They're the same set essentially. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think that's like the best one that they've made.
Fair.
This Grogu is bad. This might be my worst set so far.
I'm glad somebody said it because I feel like everyone's saying that it's so good, and I'm just like, I mean, it's another Grogu.
It looks worse than the last one.
And I'm like, why are people freaking out about it when they could still just go get the old one?
It looks worse.
It's still not that expensive because they way overproduced
the
it.
Fountain Garden, I think, is terrible.
That one I will disagree with you on.
Yeah.
I like the Fountain Garden or I think Spanish Garden as it was originally.
Yes. I think this one just looks too
rumored.
There's not enough going on for this to be the sister set to the Tranquil Gardens.
The Tranquil Gardens did have a lot more going on. It had that kind of core structure that anchored it. This one's a little bit more of just like lots of small kind of discrete objects.
I love this set, the Good Fortune Chinese New Year set.
Fantastic.
I saw that at Target last night and almost got it.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't, honestly. I'm surprised you resisted.
I had to. Tweety Bird looks terrible. I hate this set.
Yeah, nope. I'm with you there. Definitely with you there. What are we trying? We're trying to pick the worst set of 2025. Okay, gosh, yeah,
Tweety Bird might be there.
Probably up there on that list.
There were a lot of good. Like, how many sets came out? Like 180.
Oh gosh, it's a lot.
It's a lot, and a lot of them are really
so
good.
Many Lego sets come out.
A lot of them
every
are great.
every new release phase now.
Oh, there's that. I need to find that the Annie Venom.
Yeah. I mean, it's $15.
Yeah,
that's probably when you can just pick up the set, and that comes with that web piece you like too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
This was at Target, the Medieval Dragon. That's a great set.
Yeah. I like that they did the classic dragon colors.
Oh, wait, yes, you're right. Hagrid and Harry buildable figures on the bike.
Yep.
I forgot about that one.
All right, that's my answer until we find something worse.
I completely forgot about that, man.
I do not like that.
Oh, man.
Not a fan of that one.
I gotta find a picture of that thing now.
Yeah.
I forgot they released that.
Go find that.
Oh, I didn't see this. The typewriter?
I saw those at Walmart yesterday.
That's
yeah,
nice.
Pretty cool. I wish the thing that really would have clinched this for me is if they had used the 1x1 tiles with the letters printed on them.
They very easily could.
And they didn't, because that lettering set, like Lego lettering sets are notoriously hard to get. There was like an old one that came out in the early 2000s that's like the black 1x1 square tiles with the silver lettering, and those are super expensive. I know, because I actually just looked it up recently because my mom found one in the closet while I was at home for Christmas break. Yeah, like lettering sets are really hard to get. I mean, there's the one in the big typewriter, obviously, with the 2x2 tiles, and then those 1x1 white round ones with the letters. Yeah, tumblers out. Oh, I love the Soapbox Derby sets.
Oh, do you really?
I like them.
Do you actually? Are you memeing me? Because
No.
I think they're awesome.
I said I love them.
I think they're great.
Yes. No, I'm not memeing.
Okay.
I do like them.
I think they're the one where it's like three of them. They're going down like a little hill. I think that's a really cool city set.
I think this was a cool thing for them to add, especially as they're doing all this other like racing stuff with F1. I think Soapbox Derby is a hilarious like foil contrast.
There it is. We found it.
There he is.
Look at this thing.
There's Harry.
It's $50. It has the Hedwig satellite.
He's got the Hedwig satellite.
Yeah.
And the Optimus Prime face Harry.
Insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see. I missed these gears, which go over here. And then I missed a couple of these boat bottom pieces.
The polybags still aren't paper in the U.S.?
Okay, so here's what's interesting. So
I meant to ask you that when you saw the botanical ones.
Yes. So the botanical ones, people have been saying that at Target they're paper. Some people were actually saying it was a Target exclusive.
Yes.
Maybe because it was the paper. But it's not true, because I was at Walmart and I saw a couple other people comment this also, that they had seen them at Walmart and they were in plastic.
That's weird.
So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe Lego's like, oh, the clientele of Walmart can't handle paper bags. We can only trust them with the plastic ones. I don't know if the paper ones, they're still worried about people tearing them open, or I don't know.
See, this is a good Mario Kart set.
Yes, with the barrel, and
I like this one.
Very cool. Very cool.
Sonic sets came out too. Your favorite Sonic set came out. Look at it.
Oh,
the Bio Lizard.
You mean the Mega Constructs set?
It's the Bio Lizard.
You mean
this
the Mega Constructs?
Yeah. It has Super Sonic and Super Shadow.
On a pile of hot garbage.
They did have this set though too. Yes, I almost got this too with Metal Sonic.
Oh, that's cool. Yes. Oh, with the Metal Sonic.
Do you know about this Metal Sonic?
I don't know much about Sonic,
now,
but I can tell that's a cool figure.
I'm talking about the minifig in particular.
No.
So.
Oh, yes, I do.
How it has the hole on the back of the head.
Yes. I think you sent this to me.
Yes,
I think you sent it to
me. A neck hole sized hole on the back of the minifig's head. That way you can turn it 90 degrees and have it to where it looks like he's flying.
Hilarious.
Such a cool concept.
Very cool. I'm not super sold on the execution though, because I saw somebody who had done
it. Okay, don't stand
because
up.
Because his head is humongous. He just looks like, I don't know.
I'm glad they tried it.
Yes,
it's cool.
No, very very cool idea. Very very unique. I don't think they've ever done anything like that before, as far as I know. All right, we got the crank. Got the crank for cranking these stilts.
Cranking the stilts.
Yep.
There are a lot of new sets. Oh my god.
Yes, there are.
Like, what is this? I didn't see this thing.
Space robot. What is that? Creator?
Yeah, I
That's gotta be
guess.
Creator, right? Holding a little balloon.
It's space themed still.
Yeah. All right. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it. It's got a
Why
light brick
not?
in there.
Does it really?
Of course.
Does that mean it's gonna have a huge warning label on the box?
It
Ooh, that's
has
cool.
to.
Look at the little Robo Dog. That's like the C model.
That's the B.
What's our C model? We still loading it up
That's awful C model.
there? Oh no, terrible.
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 Little
C
rocket
model.
ship.
B models are usually cool. C
Yeah.
models are almost always terrible.
Larry Brick said, "Wait, the Target ones are paper. The ones I got were plastic." Oh, we're back. We're back.
Maybe we had it. Maybe we lost it. So maybe only some
there it
Targets are having the paper bags. That's interesting. I don't know. Good to know, Lemur Bricks, though, as we're gathering more information about it.
Everyone
I'm
said that
always
head hole will be
intrigued.
misused. How about a Siamese twin Sonic? Somebody's got to find a way to make that a connection point with other minifig accessories.
Yeah.
And
Siamese twin.
there's
I
gonna
mean,
be
we already had two-headed snakes from Ninjago, which
Yeah.
is pretty crazy. And wait, wasn't there also actually even cooler than that? Didn't one of the hidden side
Yes.
the ghost transformation things
Yes.
had a thing where you could stick two heads on it? That's crazy.
That is really good.
Because that reminds me of Citizen Brick stuff. They're always doing crazy stuff with multiple heads
Exactly.
and disfigured things.
I don't like this Ninjago set. The Zane's combiner mech.
Really, with the sand blue. I mean, it looks like a looks like a Gundam or something.
It looks like a Voltron.
or a Voltron. Yeah,
I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
interesting.
Mainly because
I like
mainly
it.
because of this.
You got okay.
I just see
the
that
actual separate vehicles.
I
you
just
don't
see
like.
that in it. These dragon figs are amazing though.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like even with stuff like that, like Voltron or stuff, it's not really about how good the models are when
Yeah.
you separate them. The way 90% of people are going to
of
display it
course.
is in the, assembled.
God, that's
Mecha.
a good set.
Yeah, Heart Lake City Apartments and Stores, very San
Wow.
Francisco kind of
Yeah, it
style.
is.
Yeah. We're just over here doing some shopping.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I didn't know what had all come out. I didn't realize it was this much stuff.
It's a lot. January 1st is always
This
a big
I'm
one.
surprised by that the Red Bull cars got labeled as 18 plus, but the Kick streaming card didn't get labeled as 18 plus.
Well, what is Kick?
It's a streaming platform
Oh, interesting.
specializing in gambling.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I gave up trying to decipher what
How
things
Lego does stuff.
does and doesn't have a problem with.
Yeah.
It will remain a mystery to me.
What do we think about Lego Horizons Adventures?
Cool. I like the set actually.
You like
I
the
forgot
set?
that came out. That might actually be one I have to pick up.
Now, the best thing about this set for me, because these are whatever builds. They're cool, good pieces.
I like sand blue.
Same. And these medium blue shield pieces, awesome.
Yes.
This
bow. Very cool. How they use the snowflake to do it.
The bow.
The bow is great, of course.
With that you
the
can
new
connect the
minifig
different pieces to.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's the thing I want.
Yeah.
But
now this is interesting here. So we've got these big long crane arm pieces here. This is a very old piece.
Yeah,
this was out probably maybe early 90s. I don't know about late 80s, probably early 90s, because I know it was in the Sail and Fly Marina, which is more like mid to late 90s, but it was in some before that. So a very very interesting piece that is still kind of kicking around. Doesn't look like it's gone through many changes over the years. Anybody else joining us in the chat? Whoa!
wow.
Wow, that just shot across the room.
What was that?
That's all the way over there by the door.
I see it.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course. We are. We check. Let's see what we're running on.
Yeah, how we doing over there?
Battery-wise. Oh, we're good.
Sick.
Still got 40%.
That head hole should... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ryan made it to 100.
what's going on, Ryan?
Welcome in. We are here. We are celebrating the 100th anniversary. I think that's what we should just call it. 100th anniversary of the Joy of Building here. We are building the... Where did I put the box? Borkum Riffgrund. This was one of the employee exclusive gifts from 2015. And this is the offshore... not what I keep trying to call it an oil rig, but it's literally the opposite of an oil rig. It's a offshore wind farm construction
installation
vessel,
unit.
installation vessel. Yes, which is a very unique concept and very cool that they made it as a Lego set to honor Lego's initiative for going, carbon neutral and all that other stuff.
Lemur bricks? No way. No way.
Uh-oh, what's he saying?
No way.
What's he saying?
Let me take a look at this. He said technically there is a Red Bull Duplo car.
What?
Technically there is.
What?
He's right.
Okay, I remember somebody saying something about this.
Yeah.
Because it's the colors of the car, because it's all the cars, but they did not put the logo on it. Yeah. Which
That's
is interesting.
funny.
Because obviously you can't make a Duplo set 18 plus. That's funny.
That's cool. And it's the only one besides that's the other Red Bull one. So yeah, it's the only one not labeled. Not
okay.
Branded. That's crazy.
Interesting.
I like that.
It's hilarious watching Lego try and like dance around certain things like that, like when they make it super obvious like that.
What do you think about this gift for purchase?
Love it. Love the Lucky Knots. I think it's cool the way that they accomplish that very complex sort of shape. Like it's not the kind of thing that would ever come to mind of like,
to make out of
hey,
Lego.
I should build this out of Lego, because it seems like it would be near impossible, but they did it.
Oh, and that looks cool how they did it here with how they hung it in this photo.
Oh yeah, hung it from the wall.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these new chain pieces.
Yes,
with the bar ends.
Yeah, the little short chain.
Because those are going to be so nice for things.
Absolutely, and I'm still waiting to get my hands on some of the inverted 1x1 clips, the ones with the with the stud on them.
What's your favorite new piece coming out? Because I've got one. I can go ahead and tell you which mine
is. The dumpling?
It is the dumpling.
It's the dumpling.
Of course, it's the dumpling.
I liked the peaches a lot, but the dumplings are even cooler.
They're even cooler.
Yeah.
Absolutely
now help me out here. Are they actually dumplings or are they technically pot stickers? Because I always screw this up.
So they're showing up in the Chinese New Year sets and they're showing up in the Monkey Kid sets.
Okay.
Monkey Kid is, Chinese market and all that.
Okay.
The shape of it is very much in like China, that would be a pot sticker.
That's what I can never remember is if it's actually strictly about the shape of it or if it's about something else.
What we think of as like an actual dumpling, like a bao bun.
Right. They're the more round ones that are gathered in the middle, like to a point, whereas dumplings are the ones that are kind of crimped
on one
edge.
side.
Okay. That was what I thought was the case, but I still feel like I always end up getting it wrong somehow. So good to know. Then I guess technically it's the new pot sticker piece. Maybe. Unless somebody has more information, by all means, feel free to correct me.
5974. Let me take a look at that. 5974. What is that?
We got string in here.
Yes, Lemur bricks. I will be working tomorrow. The dumplings are also in the friend sets? No way.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Did not know. I don't think I want to mess with this string right now. That maybe have to be something I do later. We'll set that aside.
Speaking of Chinese New Year sets, what was the other one that came out? There was one that was like here, let me just look at these. Because there's this one that's supposed to be like a shadow, like
the trotting lantern. Yeah.
It's got a light brick and it's meant to be like a projector.
Oh, is that what
it's meant to be like a shadow play thing.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That's why all the windows are okay.
And they all have like different things on them. Like you can shine like a light brick through there or like right here. And that's like the shadow play.
Right. Because like that style of lantern is just a thing. It's like a sculpture. But then, they've made it hinge
it can turn and all that.
Okay. That reminds me of the original Agents truck.
See?
With the little projector. Yeah. They haven't tried to do anything like that.
The last thing I can remember that did that was the Disney 100 gift with purchase photo frame.
Yeah, that had it. Oh gosh, there was something else I thought of. They might have done it in some city sets with like an X-ray.
Yeah,
like an X-ray thing, like in a hospital. But the one that I always will remember was the original Agents truck, which had the light brick. And the panels actually had color to it. And one of them was like the sharks with the laser beams. And the other one was just Dr. Inferno's face.
And then what the haunted house has one of
That's true. Yeah. That's true. That one actually is.
And that's probably the biggest one.
Yes.
Because it's a panel like this big.
And it's two separate pieces.
Yes.
Because it's the portrait of Baron von Barrow, which
then,
looks like it's opaque from the outside, but there's a separate piece behind it with the Pharaoh
and it shines the ruby
that shines on it like as the mummy's curse or whatever coming through, which is very cool. Very cool play feature in that set. Shout out once again to Mike Psyche as well as Carl Merriam for designing that set. That is probably one of my top 10 within the last 5 years. All right, let's see. Now this goes on here. I got a lot of things I got to line up now.
I really like the love art set, like sculpture art.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it works well.
It looks really good.
It's a very iconic sculpture. I think most people recognize it. Oh, look at this. Now we got this crane that goes up and down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we got rotation and up and down. Very nice. Like I said, I don't want to tie a bunch of knots in string right now.
Yeah.
But
it's never fun.
We'll see where we're at when we get to the end. All right. Got that. We got...
God, that set's way bigger than I thought it was. Cool.
All right, come on now. There it is. Which one?
Already forgot.
Cool.
Already forgot.
Cool.
Oh, the love set.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah.
It's actually a pretty decent size.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really nice. Whoa.
I remember this one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Magical transparency box.
Yes, a classic set. And I remember the rumor for this one coming out. And I was hoping it was going to be more, parts that we've never got in clear. And there are a lot of them, but the colors they chose are not quite what I would have wanted. They went mostly for blue, like a lighter blue, pink, and a yellow. I would have rather had more like the primary colors, like red and
definitely should have had a red.
Blue. Yeah. Get more basic bricks like 1x4s and 2x4s, like things that we think of now as only being like non-production parts, which are exorbitantly expensive.
That's a good set.
That's the one.
And the slime Futron torso.
The slime Futron Mateo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Z-Blob's Robot and Vehicle Adventures.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
You're right. There it is. There's the dumpling in the restaurant and cooking school. They're making little pot stickers.
Sure enough.
And then what is going on here? I don't look at friend sets. Is that a ferret?
That's totally a ferret.
That's kind of cool.
That's totally a ferret. I'm sure Lemur Bricks could tell us.
Lemur Bricks, is that a
Lemur
ferret?
Bricks probably already bought
Did you buy that set?
All right, we're onto the bridge of the ship here.
Erwin, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Thanks, Erwin. Have a good one if you're headed out.
Yeah, I never look at the Friends releases that are coming out.
Yeah, I really do either. I mean, I feel like if there's a good enough friend set that I'm going to want it, I would have heard about it. Like the Botanical Garden or,
Whoa.
Wow, that's crazy. This set has some of the 1x1 plate with the clip where it's just like flat to it. There's no way they're going to be able to see this on the stream. But the 1x1 plate with the clip where you would put a bar in so it goes vertically. It's got some of the ones with the thick clip and the thin clip.
That's so weird.
I didn't even think they produced the thin clip anywhere near this time period. That's crazy.
That's weird.
That's crazy. I don't know if I like that. I might have to substitute those out later when I get home or something. That might be.
What is going on here?
Winnie the Pooh's birthday party. Oh, they've had that kind of springy Duplo piece. They've had that for a little while.
It looks like
they've used it for Tigger. There.
That looks like a Zooters.
It does look like a Zooter. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, it does.
Yeah, see, there's that little Squishmallow piece.
But is that the same one that's in the CMF?
It's a different print.
Well, right, but I mean, is it the same mold?
Yes.
Okay.
See, look, it has the little
Now that's pretty unusual that I feel like for CMFs
it's got those little arms already. And
they either use parts that have already been around or they use new parts. I feel like it's pretty uncommon that a new part comes out in a CMF simultaneously with another thing.
Yeah. Also, these 20-in-1s are something.
Yeah, 20-1 is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Are we going to get some trivia for these fine folks on this 100th episode of The Joy of Building?
I think we might be able to do that.
We can get Garrett starting on maybe looking something up.
Yeah, definitely.
So that we can get something for y'all before we go. But let's see. In other news, what's going on in everyone's Lego lives? What's everybody been doing? What have they been building? We talked about what you've been buying, but what have you all been doing in terms of
building, piecing anything together, taking anything apart?
Any projects, anything like that? I want to know what y'all are up to. I like to see what our viewers are doing. As I try and furiously build away here to make sure we finish this on time.
What's that set number?
Which one?
The one we're building?
The one we are building right now is
400 2015.
400 2015.
That's what I thought. I really need to figure out how to spell it.
That's the trivia question.
How do you spell this?
No, it's not. It's not. All right. Oh, God. And it's an odd number of them, too. So I can't even.
Why?
Because I'm sure they got mixed together at some point. I can't even, do something with them where they're all the same in one area. That's going to bother me for sure. It's kind of cool that they're using all these flat clips just to sort of add more detail in these layers on the bridge, kind of like little windows or something. That's a good, effective technique for doing that. I always love to see new microscale techniques. Although in this case, not new. This set is 9 years old. Well, now I guess sort of 10 years old. Although it would have come out. It probably would have come out around Christmas. So really more like 9 years old still. But yeah, this is an old one. But the pieces.
Malister, what's going on, man?
Hey, Malister, we are building a ship.
That we are.
Is
it a red coat ship?
Or
is it blue coat?
I don't think there's a couple red pieces on here, but there's definitely more blue pieces than red pieces. So I don't think we can safely call it that. Although I don't know which ones. If it was flying under the Danish flag is red and white. Which would be more like red coats, which Malister would not be happy about.
Malister, you be the judge. You tell us.
Is the Borkum Riffgrund wind turbine installation vessel blue coats or red coats? He's just going to say that Malcorp bought it and it doesn't matter.
That is
Flies
true.
under the Malcorp. Although, I don't know. Malcorp doesn't strike me as a particularly environmentally conscious organization. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Malister. How's it going, Malister? Did you? He said what? Danes were blue? Really? Interesting. Malister, what did you pick up on the first?
He had to have picked up something.
I'm sure he got something. I don't think there were any new Pirates sets, but I'm sure he got something.
A real Titanic 2 is being built, and maybe a new Titanic Lego set.
I've heard about this. I feel like it keeps coming up.
I feel like that'd be the biggest meme in the world, though,
and
that's why it can't be built.
Yeah, I feel like it keeps coming up every few years, and then nothing ever happens with it. So I don't know if it's true or not. But I mean, I think it'd be cool.
Would you get on it?
I'm sure I couldn't afford to. I'm sure just like the original, it would be extremely expensive. I mean, I could get in steerage or whatever.
Yeah.
With the poor people. Although, I don't know. If somebody was building a new Titanic, it probably wouldn't have that. It would be all luxury suites. I don't know. That's kind of like how they're building the new Orient Express. You heard about that?
No.
Yeah, so this is why. So everyone was frustrated when the Orient Express set came out because it was a Lego Ideas set that it looked nothing like the Ideas submission.
Mm-hmm.
And near as I can tell, the reasoning for all of that is because there is currently a company that owns the rights to the name Orient Express, and they are currently working on building a train. So I guess in exchange for giving them the licensing rights to do it, they probably said, well, you have to make it look like our version of the train as opposed to, I think the Ideas one was maybe based on the one that was in the Kenneth Branagh version of the
Yeah.
film. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that.
Speaking of Lego trains, I'm excited about that Arctic Explorer Express
Yes.
train or whatever.
For over $200.
Yeah.
I am very intrigued by this. What that's going to look like.
Because like my goal, my hopes and dreams for that is Polar Express.
Right. Yeah, we were doing the morning break, and literally the name in the rumor was something like Arctic Exploration Polar Express train. So literally part of the title was Polar Express train.
And so that's my hopes and dreams is that it's a Polar Express or something similar.
It's going to be orange.
It's
and
going
dark
to be
blue.
it's going to be a neon orange and dark blue train.
Yeah.
Which, if it's like a diesel train, could look really cool.
Yeah.
If it's not like the bullet trains that they always do.
Yeah.
With that same like nose piece.
Yeah.
If they actually build like a diesel train, like a BSF, like whatever.
Yeah.
Give it to me. That'd be sick.
For sure. I remember when I saw the initial rumors for it, I was like Lego Snowpiercer.
Yeah, right. Straight up.
Because that'd be cool too.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Snowpiercer's great.
Yes, it is. I love the movie. I haven't actually watched the show.
Neither have I.
Not watched the show. I don't know if that's any good or not. Cannot attest.
Couldn't tell you.
All right, let's see. There we
Is
go.
that
We are
the,
sticking on the
what's it called? The bridge.
here. Yep. Got to get that lined up. And let's see. It goes right up against that. Perfect. And the last bag here, I think, is really just the stilts.
What it looks
on the
like.
sides. How are we doing on time?
We're good. We are at an hour and 11 minutes.
Not too bad. We should be done by 5:30.
Tegan says, hope it runs on tracks, though, and not a model, maybe motorized, too. For the price, this one should be motorized.
Yeah, because for that one, we did have the price and the piece count for it. And on the morning brick, I think we looked into that. And it seems like it should include the motors, which would mean it should also include the
What was it? That they just released the city, urban subway train or whatever, and it's just like that little red cart. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
Or it's like $100, but it's not powered. It comes with 6 pieces of track. It's it's not bad for what it is.
It again?
It literally looks like a red subway. Hold up.
Gosh, I'm not picturing it.
And I like the way it looks.
I remember when they came out with that little joke.
It's $90.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, with the little on and off ramp thing. Yeah.
But I like the way this trolley. I had trolleys the way.
Yeah.
That'd be the better.
Yeah. It's got the little pantograph.
I do like the way
too,
this looks.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool to see an iDog.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. They had one of those this year in the city advent calendar that had a little the Christmas sweater print on the harness. Did you see that? No. Yeah. It was this past year's city advent calendar had the seeing iDog, but the harness had the
what was it? The Friends one I think had my favorite piece, the fat churro cat, but it was a snowman. It was made of snow.
Yes.
I really liked that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, right?
That's
in dark
awesome.
Green. The city advent calendar this year had a ton of Christmas sweaters in it. Because there were I think there was a person that had the same dark green,
orange.
But then they had a Christmas sweater that basically represented each different sub theme of city. So there was the plain one. So the dark orange one was construction.
Yeah.
There's a dark red one for firefighters. Yeah. There was a police one that's probably dark blue. Oh, the baby with the Christmas sweater also was a huge deal.
Yeah, that one's
and
city.
The police
with the helicopter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's just Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, you get Mrs. Claus, and I think Santa's probably down there.
That's
cool.
But
a lot of Christmas sweaters.
That's really cool.
Which I feel like nowadays is one of people's favorite parts of advent calendars, because even the Star Wars ones and the Friends ones, the exclusive figures that come in them, are just normal characters wearing Christmas sweaters.
This is a really good advent. You get 2, 3. You can essentially get 3 animals, molded animal figs.
Yeah.
And 6 minifigs? That's pretty good.
Yeah. They are not skimping out on advent calendars.
I've never done an advent calendar. I've never bought one. I've never been interested in them.
Really? That's kind of sad.
The one I almost got the Marvel one this year, the Spider-Man one.
Okay.
Mainly because I wanted the white Spider-Ham head to make a
Spider-Ham head.
Yeah, they made it was like a snowman Spider-Ham.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And they just did the head white.
Yep.
But
I'm with you.
That's perfect to put on the anti-venom body to make an anti-venom Spider-Ham.
Okay, is that actually a real character? Or are
Doesn't
you
matter.
making things up?
Doesn't
now?
matter.
You're making things
Doesn't
up.
matter.
There's no anti-Spider Ham.
Doesn't matter.
Although I would not put it past Marvel for that to be a real thing. Well, actually, in Spider-Man comics number, there was anti-Venom Spider-Ham from the multiverse.
I'm gonna look it up.
I can't talk. I'm an adult that works at a Lego store. Are you looking up anti-Spider-Ham?
Yes.
I need all subvariants of Spider-Ham.
I need it.
I'm calling the TVA. That's
It is.
You're joking. Oh my. Agent Venom? No, sorry. Agent Pork Grind. Anti-Venom mode.
Yeah.
You sure this isn't just fan art?
It might be, but that's essentially what you can do.
That's somebody who.
That's what you can do.
Because that's not a figure that comes
No, because that's where that
yeah,
head comes
it's
from.
the snowman head. Oh, I see. Somebody literally took that picture and cropped the
Yes.
head out and put it on the head because they're slightly different colors.
Yes.
That's funny. That's funny.
So yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if Venom Ham right here is a thing, which is pork grind,
Right. Then you got to have anti-Venom.
anti-pork grind.
Sure. Sure, Garrett.
Let me have this. Let me have it.
Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your Borkum riff.
Whatever floats your Borkum.
I can't say.
No. Borkum.
Nope. Nope. We're going to get fired.
Large Hogwarts Express got retired last month. Did it really?
Oh, the big UCS.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's been out for a minute.
I don't hate that set, but I'm not like, I don't love it.
My biggest beef with it was that they didn't make it dark red. I am a
been
proponent that the Hogwarts Express is supposed to be dark red. And this is one of those things where, people will fight about it and they'll pull up different pictures of the train in different lighting and they'll argue one way or the other. And I don't know. I personally wish it had been dark red because it had never been done before. And if they were doing a UCS version, I would have liked to have seen them do something a little substantially different.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a very good set. I love the station platform side build and the big track thing that it comes on, kind of like how they did with the alligator.
I really like how it
locomotive.
has the crank that makes it makes the wheels move.
Yes. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All very cool.
It's pretty neat.
What else just retired probably because it was the end of December. I know the
Mos
Mos
Eisley
Eisley Cantina has already shot up crazy. I think Joe was just saying today the question block cube had already gone up a bunch in value. I think that one might have just recently retired.
It's also the worst set in the world to try to look up.
Oh yeah, because you can't yeah.
I mean,
I think you can type in the word question and not just like the symbol question block. See if that brings. Yeah, there it
retired.
Is. Yeah, retired. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe was just saying we had sold one down in Orlando or something, and it was already like over $200 or $250 or something.
That's absurd.
Yeah,
but that's how it goes.
That's the way it goes. I feel like
it'll go back down.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I feel like Lego sets are when they retire, they're going up in value even quicker.
Yeah.
UCS AT-AT, like everyone knew that one was going to shoot up. It's a fantastic set. And sure enough, it still did. I'm sure tons of people bought them just for the sake of reselling.
The average on the question block now is 240.
Yeah, crazy.
That's absurd.
Crazy. That's why you got to buy your Lego sets when they're retail. Do not sleep on them. You're only going to pay more in the long run.
City Gardens retired. Rick said.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that's another.
I gotta look at that.
Crazy expensive. I bet that's already.
A bunch of Monkey Kid sets retired. I'm really upset. A lot of the 5th anniversary stuff that came out last year retired. Only lasted a year.
Oh yeah.
Man, Dragon of the East. Dragon of the East Palace retired. Upset about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Did you get that one?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope. And you know that's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be like $300.
You have you were still playing catch up on Monkey Kid. I mean, did you draw a line where like you said you were gonna stop like after a certain series or wave? Or do you think you'll eventually get to the point where you want to collect every Monkey Kid set?
Not everything, because there's some like that I just don't care about.
Yeah, that's valid.
But like this thing literally went 30% off, and then it was gone in a day.
I'm sure it was.
But, like,
because their monkey kit sets are already a good deal. So as soon as they go on sale,
set, dude.
it's humongous.
It's
As soon as they
it's
go
the
on sale,
biggest
people
monkey
are
kit
gonna
set
scoop
they've
them up.
made.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with these guys.
All of the minifigure, every minifigure in this set is great.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So I'm gonna have to get this one secondhand off eBay.
Yeah. How much is that going for already?
That's a good question. Let's look.
I'm sure
If I
it's not
had kept
cheap.
up with this and like paid attention, I could have got it for $133,
Yeah.
which is insane. It was $190 retail.
That was the sale price when they were clearing it out?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And about $240 on Bricklink.
Okay.
So not crazy yet, but
still doable.
it's hurting. I still gotta get the Heavenly Realms, man.
Oh my gosh, you've been looking for that one forever.
We've never had one in the store. We've never had one in the store.
And I can't imagine what those go for on eBay.
Around $400.
Golly day.
Let's double check. Let's see what we're rocking with. Let me log in. Yeah, one in the United States for $350.
Of course. Better than 4, but still,
yeah.
That's a hard pill to swallow for something that used to be. What was that retail? Probably like nothing.
$150.
Yeah.
And it's one of the prettiest monkey kit sets ever.
Monkey kit sets had the best prices.
Look at these vinyl pieces, man.
Yeah, huge vinyl pieces.
Craziness. Absolutely crazy. Eldorado Fortress retired too.
Did he really?
Are you kidding?
Wow.
That was
that one was not
quick.
out that long. I thought that one only came out. No, that would have been like end of 2023. I don't think it was beginning of 2024.
Yeah.
Because I remember I think we were talking about
Gone.
the rumors of that one on the way to the rumors for it were coming out on the way to Brickworld Chicago 2023. I remember we were pulled off in a gas station, and I think I called. I don't know. I was on the phone with somebody just raving about it.
How did that go before Lion Knight Castle did?
I mean, I'm glad Lion Knight Castle's still around. That's a
Yeah.
fantastic. I mean, I've already got my copy, and I'm not going to get more, but it's nicer when things stick around for a little bit.
All the Dreams First Wave stuff retired.
Okay.
All the Indiana Jones stuff retired.
Did I screw this up? No, I don't think so. Oh, I see. We're doing something different. All the what? Indiana Jones? Yep. Yeah, go figure.
Gone.
I'm sure they'll go up. They didn't sell well allegedly when they were in stock, but
I'm sure they will go up actually.
Yeah. Give it time.
If anything, it'll be the diorama set because that has some amazing play features.
Yes,
with the boulder
sure.
and everything,
for sure. The boulder. All right. And it looks like I just got one more side here.
What do we think of the Star Wars set Crimson Firehawk? Is that the one about like what is it?
Wait, that's not. Is that the Skeleton Crew?
Is it?
Set?
Let me look it up.
No, that doesn't sound right. That was something else, I think.
Oh, wonderful set.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay. Sorry. Not the. What was that one from? Does it say it on there?
I like this.
From the
I like this a lot.
Adventure. The little droid is hilarious. Don't know a thing about the show.
This is from like what Little Jedis or whatever.
Yeah,
Tiny Jedi.
That's it. Yeah, Jedi Babies. I think was the
Young
name.
Young Jedi Adventures.
Yeah, Jedi Babies.
Jedi
Muppet Babies.
Jedi Muppet Babies. I think so.
that was the name of it. I'm certain.
GT Mustang creator also retired.
Gosh.
A lot of good stuff retired.
Yeah, hopefully people got some good clearance deals at the end of the year as they were going out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the time to get it, but that's a really tricky game to play. It's like playing a game of chicken with the entire rest of the adult Lego collectors market. The longer you wait, the cheaper it gets, but when you miss it, you miss it.
It's $50 retail, but easy to find for around 20 to 30. I don't know if I'll pick one up.
Which one? Oh, the
Firehawk.
Yeah. What's the Skeleton Cruise ship?
The Onyx.
Onyx
Black
Cinder.
Onyx.
Cinder. I think that's it. As soon as you said Onyx, I had it.
That ship looks cool.
Yeah.
I keep seeing stuff about the show, and it makes me want to puke.
Yeah. Is it just Star Wars Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Because in the set, they look like a bunch of kids with flashlights.
I'm about to say, there's that one.
Which is like
everybody was
kids with
freaking out
flashlights.
about the Max Rebo character.
Right.
That's not Max Rebo. They were
Right.
like, oh my god, we're gonna get a Max Rebo fig essentially.
But then we got Max Rebo in the sail barge.
But I saw a clip of that like little elephant thing, and he was like, "I want to be a Trojan." And he talks like just like that.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh no! There's something up here. No, I got all those. Oh, I got those.
Master of the show's name is Anakin's Trading Dummies.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Very good. All right, we got that. Just some finishing touches here. Okay, this
Deacon said there is one Eldorado Fortress left at our toy shop here in Hamilton, New Zealand. Might get that one. You should go snag that.
Buy it.
This is the most adorable little helicopter I think.
I just realized that's what I'm building.
This looks like the helicopter in the what is that? The Cozy House set that had all the little RC like Lego stuff.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. I built a little helicopter for a commission that we did that actually was like an oil rig kind of style boat. It's a pretty good little helicopter design. All right, put that on there, and there's our rotor, the world's tiniest Lego helicopter.
Very cute.
Probably not the world's tiniest, but that's a little helipad for it to sit on.
That's cool.
All right, this set is done.
That's that.
That is that.
This set is really cool. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
String. Yeah, I don't know how well they're going to be able to see all this, but we got so you got these gears here, which you can turn so we can make the crane. You're probably not supposed to rotate the crane around while the stilts are up, but here. So there's a crank on the back, and the shaft runs all the way through it. So all of the stilts all here. All right, I will set it down for this. So you can sail your boat out. Let's see. You're probably supposed to have let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. This probably goes on here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Put this. Let's put this.
I didn't even think about it. It's got storage to put the stuff on it. That's cool.
And then I think the fins are supposed to stack.
That's cool.
Like in here. Let's see. This is probably in the instructions, and I skipped
right past it.
No, it's straight up not in the instructions. Well, all right. We'll fudge it here. All right, so all of those go on there. We'll get the fins on there. And we'll get the columns on there. I don't know where that's supposed to go.
Your actual turbine.
Yeah, these aren't going to want to stick on here very well.
But very cool.
Put them on there. So there you go. You got all your parts loaded up on your boat. You sail it out in the middle of the ocean. Well, probably not the middle. I guess it still has to be somewhat shallow. And then we'll just crank it. And the boat... Oh, I'm right behind the microphone where they can't see it. Here, I'll go over here.
There you go. But it just does that in the ocean, which is crazy.
The whole boat lifts up out of the ocean and becomes like a standing construction platform. And then you can use this crane, which I didn't put the string on. And now you can build your offshore wind farm. There we go. Stick those back on there.
That's really cool. I didn't expect to be able to store all the pieces on there.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Pretty neat. And then lower it back down, and then you can sail away. We got the little helicopter on there with the helipad. I'll try and hold that close to the camera in a minute so you can see it.
This would be cool in a Lego city to have out in a bay somewhere. Like it's not any big scale, but to have it like it's out in the distance.
Right?
That would be cool.
There you go. Hopefully y'all can kind of see what's going on there. There's the whole the bridge on the front.
Mouser says it's a brown water vessel meant not to go off the continental shelf.
Brown water, that's the term. Yes, goes into shallow water. But very cool. I'm glad I finally got to build this one.
Me too. I'm glad that this finally has come out. This is a nice one.
Yeah. Come out of the Daniel's special reserves of rare Lego sets. I always buy these rare sealed sets with the willingness and intention to open and build them.
And then they just go in the closet.
Sometimes they go in the closet. I need to rotate out some displays, get some fresh things out there so I can display some things I haven't had a chance to display yet. But this is a very cool one. I'm glad I picked this one up when I did. All right. Do we have some trivia for these fine folks?
We do have some trivia.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and do some trivia. And would you believe it? What is this thing called?
Borkum.
It's going to be Borkum themed. Of course it is.
Bork.
Yes.
Swedish chef.
Oh, that's so good.
And what are they competing for with this trivia question here? $5 gift card?
This is going to be a $5 gift card.
$5 Atlanta Brick Co. gift card.
Pretty good one.
Nice.
You play your cards right with that. That's a free fig.
Oh, wait. I think I put these wrong.
Alrighty, guys. The Borkum Riftgrund one is one of the largest offshore wind turbine farms in existence that has been created.
Okay.
How many turbines has the Borkum assembled? How many wind turbines has the Borkum Riftgrund 1 assembled in its offshore farm?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, it's Borkum Riftgrund 1.
There is a 2. There is a Borkum Riftgrund.
So that's the
2.
name of the ship, right?
The ship is part of the farm, and that's the whole entirety of.
Oh, interesting. So Borkum Riftgrund 1 refers to the ship and all of the
everything
turbines that it constructs.
Yes.
Fascinating. The more you know. I probably might have read this if I had actually read the thing in the front. Well, okay, so this has what the instruction manual has what it was slated to include.
Yes.
I wonder if that's actually ended up being the case.
And Malister, you are going to be our winner. It is 78.
Yep, that is what they said they were going to make, and that is, I guess, how many they actually ended up making.
I think that's what they made, that
Those
many,
Danes.
and then they went to Borkum Riftgrund 2.
Interesting. So does that mean they decommissioned this vessel, or did the vessel become... I'm asking you questions I'm sure you don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But Borkum Riftgrund 2 has 56 turbines so far.
Okay.
And I want to say there's a 3. 83.
83.
So
what was the second one? 56?
Yeah.
So it went down and then went back up?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And these are all off the shore of Germany.
Yeah, I'm sure it depends less on the lifespan of the vessel as much as it does how many.
Malister said I oversaw construction of one of the units as part of my military exchange.
Wait, did you really? Or you're
gonna be memeing us?
I don't know. He might be telling the truth. This is either a Malcorp joke or this is actually true. This could be. If this is true, that's fascinating, and I want to know more, Malister. Mm-hmm. So we'll hang out here for a minute. We'll see if he is willing to share any other information with us.
This is a great.
Hopefully not.
He said,
it's
"No,
top secret." I was there.
I was there.
I was literally there. I was the wind turbine.
That's awesome.
Well, anyway, Malister, we will make sure you get your $5 gift card. But that being said, thank you all for joining us for this very special 100th anniversary centennial episode of the Joy of Bicentennial Man episode of the Joy of Building. Thank you all for joining us and sticking it out. It is always a pleasure being on the Joy of Building, as well as continuing to do this as one of our more kind of relaxed, chill hangout live streams. So we appreciate you all, dedicated fans of the Joy of Building, as well as dedicated fans of Atlanta Brick Co. TV. Please like this live stream. It would really help us out. It's very free. It's very easy to do. As well, you can consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, as well as joining our membership tier if you want access to those fun emojis and membership badges and things like that. So thank you all very much. Thank you, Trevor team, for the well wishes for our 100th episode, as well as everyone else.
Make sure you tune into the store tour live stream tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Right. 1 p.m. tomorrow. Ella will be doing our store tour. This Saturday, Grant will be doing this Saturday. We also have a very special video coming out. We are not doing it between the studs this week, but we have a video that was the brainchild and execution of the venerable Justin. The original Justin, host of most of our YouTube videos, has put together a very exciting Brick Olympics video for us, which is very well, thoroughly edited, and is very high production value, very funny. We got the chance to watch it after we finished editing it, so be sure to watch out for that Saturday morning. So thank you all for joining us, and I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday night. Take it easy, everybody.
Bye-bye. Have a great night, guys.